Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse me if I cough or clear my throat. I am getting over a cold right now. But I did want to go ahead and get these videos out while I have a moment. So this year for our main body of our curriculum, we are using Moving Beyond the Page. We tried one workbook last year and my daughter absolutely loved it. It was her favorite lessons that we did all year. So I talked it over with her and she really wanted to switch to this format this year. So I just want to kind of give you an overview. We are doing the 6 to 8-year-old level, as you can see. And I really haven't seen a lot of people discuss it. Now, again, I'm going to try very hard to give a review of this midway through or towards the end of the year. So here are all the workbooks that are included in this. We have community. And this, I have to say, the community student activity book is really, really big. It's really huge in that particular concept. See, then this is relationships. Oops, got these a little mixed up. The relationship student book is much slimmer than the community one. I'm just going to let you see the difference. It's really different. And then we have these little, sorry about that. Then we have the culture book, and we have matter and movement. I did not choose them for our math portion of our curriculum, but they do have a math option available as well. So here is what the workbooks look like. I'm not going to go through each individual workbook, but I will kind of let you see a couple of pages of some of them. So this is the first concept, and it's all about community. And it has a little table of content, and then unit 1. So there's also a lot of reading in these. It is very literature heavy for sure, but each of the concepts is broken up into units. And there is really no instructions in the student activity book. If you need instructions, this is where your parents' manual, teacher's manual comes in. This kind of gives you just the overall general summary of how to use the material. And so for Unit 1, this tells you the required books. If you give a pig a pancake, and the little house. And then it tells you, and that's just for Unit 1. Then this is Unit 2, and this is Unit 3. And then you have all your material list for Unit 1 right here. The vocab that we'll be going over. And this is the unit review sheet. Okay, now you're going to have the actual information broken down. So these are the questions you want to explore, the facts and definitions, the skills that your child should attempting to be learning, the materials, and then introduction. And then here is the actual instructions. And they're very, very good instructions. I have to say, they tell you what to say. They tell you, how to handle each thing. These are really, really concise, well understandable instructions. I have had no problem with this at all. So that's how each activity is broken down. It tells you, now day 2, this is what you need to do. And some days, for some of the activities, you actually don't use the workbooks at all. Sometimes it's reading a book and asking questions about that book. And sometimes you have multiple options on how to handle a particular lesson. So that is how the parents' manual is broken down. What I want to know when I was trying to decide what to get is I actually want to know what the students' workbooks look like. So as you can see, so they're not front and back, so you can tear these out if you want to. I know for the 5 to 7 level, they actually had some of the, and these do too, it seems. They have multiple pages for each of the activities, depending on where your child is at learning-wise. So this is use the words from the box to complete the sentence, or you can have the child complete the sentence with no help at all, just depending on where they are learning wise. Which honestly, my child will need this page. She's not going to know hospital, fire station, those types of words just yet. And then here's a story you can read. Some stories are in here. Some stories you will have to get. Okay, so that's just kind of how the community workbook looks. Again, we've really enjoyed these, moving beyond the page. I will do one more just to kind of allow you to see. I think this book one this may be one of the newer books that they've just added this year. So I will kind of go through this one just so you can see. This one looks amazing to me. It's a lot of map work. This one looks fantastic. I'm really excited about this one. We'll go ahead and do the culture real quick. We got some music, sharing the home. Okay, so those are the workbooks. I'll just go ahead and go through this one real quick as well, since we did the others. This one is matter and movement. This one's definitely more science heavy. Okay, and you have to have a lot of lit books and materials for this course as well. Here are some that you can actually purchase directly from there. Oops, directly from Moving Beyond the Page. And I've priced them out. They were definitely much cheaper. Some of the books my library has, or Amazon had them significantly cheaper, but these 3 books were either I couldn't find them at all, or they were definitely cheaper at Moving Beyond the Page. Everybody Needs a Rock. River. This is Life Cycles and Rivers. So you see beautiful pictures here. Gorgeous pictures. And then, of course, an Usborne Children's Atlas. Like, if you watched my other video regarding our geography lesson, you know my kids are pretty well versed in atlases and maps. All right, guys. Well, I hope that helps you for those trying to decide if you want to do Moving Beyond the Page. Again, my daughter really enjoys it much better than she did Torchlight. So we're excited to get started. Remember, every child's different. Some kids actually really like workbooks. So if they do, let them do what they want to do. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye.